Islam.
Happy Holy Day, Moors. Happy Holy Day.
Happy holiday. Yes, sir. Yeah, man.
Islam. It's good to see the Moors. It feels like it's been a long time since Hawaii. You know, I've been looking forward to what I call our family reunion. It's an honor to study and be a student of all of you Moors, you know. So to hear everybody's portion on chapter 36 on Know Thyself is an honor to be a student here. But I'm going to demonstrate from chapter 12 on page 19.
Teach that, Mo.
Islam. Chapter 12 on page 19. Jesus teaches the common people at a spring, tells them how to obtain eternal happiness. Islam. In silent meditation, Jesus sat beside a flowing spring. It was a holy day. Islam. And many people of the servant class were near the place. And Jesus saw the hard-drawn lines of toil on every brow and every hand. And there was no look of joy in any face. Now one of all the group could think of anything but toil. And Jesus spoke to one and said, "Why are you all sad? Have you no happiness in life?" Key 4. The man replied, "We scarcely know the meaning of that word. We toil to live and hope for nothing else but toil. And bless the day when we can cease our toil and lay down and rest in the beautiful city of the dead." And Jesus' heart was stirred with pity and with love for the poor toilers. And he said, "Toil should not make a person sad. Men should be happiest when they toil. When hope and love are back of toil, then all of life is filled with joy and peace. And this is heaven. Do you not know that such a heaven is for you?" And the man replied, "Of heaven we have heard, but when it is so far away, and we must live so many lives before we reach that place." And Jesus said, "My brother man, your thoughts are wrong. Your heaven is not far away. It is not a place of metes and bounds. It is not a country to be reached. It is a state of mind. Allah never made a heaven for man. He never made a hell. We are creators and we make our own. Now cease to seek for heaven in the sky. Just open the windows of your hearts, and like a flood of light, a heaven will come and bring boundless joy, and the toil will not be so cruel. And the toil will be no cruel task." Islam. I just wanted to tell the Moors, I love the work that we do here in the Moorish Temple of America. After reading that chapter and have a better understanding of our brother Jesus and his story, what we do here has really brought, boundless joy to my heart. When I wake up in the morning as a missionary for the Moorish Temple of America, I'm truly in awe, so it's an honor. It's a joy to make our meetings, to further propagate the faith of Ali in America. Before I came into the Moorish Temple of America, I was a so-called hard worker, had many jobs, done many things, was in the rat race, if you call it, I had mentally signed up for the thought that I was going to work until I was 65 and retire and try to live out the rest of my days that way. But then I found the Moorish Temple of America. Then I found Noble Drew Ali. I realized when I honored man, I honored Allah. So my toil became more of a joy. Now, when we do our so-called toil or work for the Moorish Temple of America, I feel way better, giving charity, teaching people about their nationality and divine creed, learning about my higher self and my lower self, instructing other people about the knowledge and wisdom about their higher self and their lower self. The toil became more joyful, if you will. So learning from our brother Jesus, which I had no relationship with prior to studying in the Moorish Temple of America, it brought a balance to my life. It brought joy to my life. It brought purpose to my life. So now on these Holy Fridays, on the Sunday school, I'm anxious. I'm excited to come to class and learn and be a student of the Moorish Temple of America because it's a joy. What we doing here is divine work. And if we feel like it's toil, then, our thoughts are wrong. We're thinking of it the wrong way, as our brother Jesus described in this chapter. So I want Moors to be more, inspired about coming to class, about learning from their brothers and sisters, because this was held back from ages from you, more. So it's an honor to be on these calls. Time never was when man was now. We know it's late in some places, but I have examples from my brothers and sisters that they enjoy this type of toil too, this type of work too, because why? It's a divine movement. We want our earthly salvation, and this is where we get it. We want our divine salvation, and this is where we get it. what I love about the Moorish Temple of America is it is finished. You know, it's already been laid out. The playbook is already for us. We just got to go outside and execute. You know, before I was working for the thoughts of men, you know, supporting other people's dreams. But now I have the opportunity as a Moorish American to toil and work for, you know, the uplifting of fallen humanity. And that's a beautiful thing for myself. So now I wake up happy. I wake up energized because I'm a missionary and I have a mission every single day to uplift my people. And the stress and anxiety and depression of not knowing, you know, what I'm doing here has been alleviated. So the work that we do here is truly fulfilling. You know, it gave me purpose. Is to uplift our community, our household, our people, remind our brothers and sisters what they need so bad to remember to love instead of hate. You know, in chapter 2, it talks about the only salvation is love. More so, it's an honor to be a part of this united movement, to see it grow, to see the members grow, to see myself grow. You know, we're talking about the study of know thyself. Now I have a better understanding and I get to study with you, beautiful Moors, about studying myself. You know, the prophet said, if you were to ask me what to study, I would say yourselves. And well, you have studied them. Then when I ask me what to study next, I would reply yourselves. So now I have a divine classroom where all of us are trying to, you know, climb that ladder of perfected man. We're working in a more divine process. So it's just an honor, Moors, to be able to hear everybody's portion of understanding, their testimony, their experiences, and what they developed from these chapters, from studying with each other, from, you know, loving Noble Drew Ali. So it shouldn't be something that's stressing us out when we're trying to, you know, propagate the faith of Muhammad, or it shouldn't be a hard task to make our meetings or to pay our dues or anything, because before this you was blind, you know, and now we have an opportunity to toil for our nationality and our divine creed. And for myself, it's truly been an honor. I try to be as sincere as I can with this and grow and learn from all of you Moors. You Moors answer well. You know, it's an honor to hear everybody's portion of understanding in each chapter that we, you know, dig into. And I'll literally be filled with joy just to make these meetings. I'll be looking forward to 7:30. I'll be looking forward to our Sunday schools, because that's where the God of the nation are born, right? And when I read in the article about what Noble Drew Ali said, if you think your condition can be better, join the Moorish Temple of America. And now I'm here, and my condition has risen since I've entered this place. And it's not hard at all. You know, this is where I want to be genuinely. I love it here, and I found purpose, and it is finished more. So let's just continue to love each other. You know, be there for each other, hold each other accountable, and let's grow. You know, so this isn't hard work. This is divine work. This is the work from Allah. As we talked about earlier, when man honors man, he honors Allah. So now when we're doing the work outside in our community, it's truly for the purpose of uplifting fallen humanity, uplifting our people, uplifting yourself, getting your household in order. The blueprint has already been set out more. So all we got to do is go out there and execute. It's just truly an honor to make these national calls, to see, you know, the hordes increasing. You know, every single call, we're getting upwards of more and more and more. So we just want to be that example. You know, our temple, or our United demonstration, has coined ourselves as being the vanguards. You know, and with being a vanguard, you got to continue to study yourself, continue to purify, continue to study your fivefolds, and study your constitution and bylaws, and love doing what you're doing, because again, a lot of nations have been destroyed. A lot of nations didn't have the opportunity to study themselves. And you got it right here in the pamphlet, you know, 48 chapters. That's truly a blessing. It's nothing to complain about, you know, because we can complain about anything. So I just want to say, you know, I love the toil that we do here and that our brother Jesus described. And, you know, inshallah, we continue to grow and build and love each other, and we'll show the world the possibilities of man, and show that the Moorish Americans are here. And, you know, we hold each other accountable, and we cleaning up more. So I didn't want to be too long, Moors. I know it's a long call. We want to get to our National Grand Sheik, but I'm happy, Moors. This is the kind of work that I was born to do. This is the kind of work that I was looking for. I wasn't the best student in class because I felt like it wasn't really touching my soul like that, but once I found Noble Drew Ali, once I found the Circle 7, once I found you Moors and the Moorish Temple of America, that's why I smile. When I'm at work, I'm happy now because I know this is with a purpose. This is a mission. This is something that's, been ordained for me to be a part of. So I'm all smiles over here, Moors. I love you as brothers and sisters, as my extended divine family. It's truly a blessing to have an opportunity to be on these calls and to hear you more speak. So, me, Moors, I just be smiling and happy and, just wish gratitude upon all of you. Islam, Moors, happy holy day.
The brothers already touched on toil. I like the brother read chapter 12. He said, Jesus, Yahshua, Isa, whatever name you want to use or how you relate, sat by a spring and it was a holy day.
Islam.
We had a holy day right now, Islam.
Islam.
Yeah.
It's kind of a toil to be on this call. We got people in New York, it's 1, 2 o'clock in the morning or close to it. People here, it's 8, 9, we're in different time zones. So nobody is actually comfortable all the way. This is a sacrifice, this is a toil. This work done for Allah and for our community to meet so that we can come up with solutions, so that we can help each other, charge each other to help them be in the best state of mind as they go forth to do work. So we toiling, so understand that this is a toil right now. But it shouldn't be a toil where it's like it weighs on you. I'm gonna tell you why. Because the toil didn't weigh on you when you was at the club at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, drinking, dancing, smoking, doing whatever you used to do. That wasn't no toil. You go out till 10, 11 o'clock. Party started at 8, you ain't leaving till 10 o'clock. Islam? So if that wasn't toil, then don't make this a toil, because this is for Allah. How you gonna do that easily and every weekend, probably for 52 weekends back to back, going out there partying, doing whatever, or going to meet a girl, going to meet a man, going to do things that the Bible and the Quran and every other holy scripture tell you you're not supposed to do, and be enthusiastic about that, but then come to this with that low energy. Islam? Don't take the time out to prepare. But it's once a month call where you can be present and show your face and look good, so that we see our people looking good and charge each other. Islam? Islam, are you with me?
Yeah, we with you, Mo. We with you.
All right now.
Come on now. Come on,
so let's approach this work and approach all our meetings with that enthusiasm that we get to do this work that our prophet left us, and that Allah has bestowed upon us this responsibility and the rewards and rights that come with it. And say, wherefore consciousness was reposed upon thee alone. What consciousness? The consciousness of the fact of your nationality and your birthright and your creed. You conscious. Most of y'all people ain't. That consciousness was reposed upon thee. You know who you are. You know what your divine creed is, or you studying and finding out. That ain't no accident. There are no accidents or coincidences. Law governs all events. So respect that. Honor that. That this consciousness given to thee.